Hey guys, we back streaming. We back. Is everything working? Are we stuffed? I think we're fine. Always got to make sure before we start, because that'd be awkward. I actually unmuted my mic, so that's a good thing. I wonder how long it'll be before I forget to unmute. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but how's everyone doing today on this fine Wednesday? Or at least it's very sunny where I am, which is actually a detriment. I have to have all my blinds closed because otherwise it's way too bright. Which would not be very epic gamer. But we be back streaming. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. How's everyone doing? Excellent. Well, like I said yesterday, we're going to be back and we're going to be building the engines because we did a poll yesterday before I started the stream. Or like before I started building. I guess it was on the stream obviously, but to see whether any of you guys wanted me to work on the hallway or the engines. And it was very close. It was very difficult to tell. I don't know if it was because you guys were actually evenly split or if there was just like a couple of guys typing over and over again. It's difficult to tell, but anyways, we're going to be working on the engines today because, well, we have a bit more to do, and when I do this keybind, you'll see what we're doing. I prepared these schematics like 5 minutes before the stream so that I can actually build them, but these are where the remaining engines go on this side. I don't know if we'll have time to finish the other side. I'll probably just do it off camera. But yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to be doing today. If we finish it faster, then we might work on the storage system more, because I really want to move in. Is everyone already typing beans like that fast? Good grief. Bruh moment. Alrighty. Here we go. Yeah, so I have enough materials for all this. This probably won't take a super long time. But yeah, unfortunately, I will not be streaming this Saturday. It'll be on Sunday instead because I'm going to be driving in the car, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, at the very least, we'll probably fully move in on Saturday. I expect that between this stream and that stream, we'll be fully moved into the Venator by then, which will be really nice. Oh yeah, you might notice something different about the sky. I finally figured out how to get the texture pack that like a few streamers use who do Minecraft, where it's just the fancy sky. It's just the DokuCraft sky, and it looks so good, especially at nighttime. If you haven't seen it yet, then you're gonna be in for a treat. But yeah, I'll show you down here. I've pretty much outgrown my entire storage system. Like, basically filled up all of the chests. Most of them are full, as you can see here. Yeah. And it'll be nice to have a sorting system. Alright, Spotify, are you gonna just randomly play a different song? Why is it playing the same exact song again? It's not on repeat. Spotify's so bad. You see, because what I did is I added the song that I play like when I start to the queue, but for whatever reason it just decided, you know, shuffle. We're not going to shuffle, we're just going to play it twice. I don't know, man. Spotify is just annoying, but it's also really convenient at the same time. Chat, look at the sky. If you haven't seen this, then you'll probably like it. It looks so pretty. I'm a huge fan of the night sky. It looks amazing. You can actually like see the stars and everything. Shoot, now Spotify's covering up Streamlabs and I can't see what anyone's saying. The mod for the hologram, it's called the Lightmatica Schematic mod. It's for Fabric and Forge. But I suppose we may as well get started with this thing. So we're gonna start with this down here. This is basically very similar to that, only a little bit smaller. It's about half as long. Unfortunately, it still requires 89 redstone lamps, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, we just have to deal with that. Oh, there goes nighttime. Hello, you're gonna burn, and I am going to see if I can snipe this guy off here. Come on. Before he dies. So close. Come on. Just work. That's probably too tall. Rip, he died. Guess I'm bad. It may have been just barely out of range because I was moving my my cursor up a little bit each time and he could have just been out of range, unfortunately. Sad. Build the engines out another, right? Yeah, we'll be mining for like 3 years, but it's fine. That'll be incredibly interesting content, without a doubt. Am I like out of cyan terracotta? I feel like I am. Is this cyan terracotta? It is. I'm not out. Every day we get one step closer to running out of cyan terracotta. But so far we have evaded it. For now. What's that? Oh yeah, that's a shulker box of chests and hoppers. If you were here yesterday's stream, you'll remember us making this. And I took like a million screenshots of it. Yeah, I need scaffolding. Do I have dirt? I do. I'm gonna need scaffolding blocks for this part. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to finish all the engines on this side today. I'm not quite sure how long it's gonna take, but we'll just find out. Oh, that's already wrong. Bro. I need blast furnaces. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of extra blast furnaces up there, so we should be good. Actually, that was 2 layers at once. I did not realize that. Where did that even place? It placed down there somehow. I can't even see that. What have you missed? Depends on if you're here in yesterday's stream. If you were here, then you haven't really missed anything because I just started the stream and I haven't done anything in between now and then except kill some squid for black dye. But if you missed yesterday's stream, then you missed us making the hallway design for the Venator. We actually spent like half an hour in creative mode just designing hallways, and it was pretty cool. It was very helpful because I got a lot of input from chat, so that was very convenient. Made things a lot easier. I can show you guys as well if like a bunch of you didn't see it, because you might be using it later. I'm not really sure. And I need some blast furnaces up here. This is a modified design of the hallway. It's kind of the basic idea of it, but there's not chests obviously in the normal hallway or rows of sea lanterns. This is for the sorting system. We built some of this yesterday, which looks pretty good. A full stack of blast furnaces feels so good. Much better. Alright, we already did 1 layer. Very nice. That was so fast. Record speed. Can I make a tutorial for the cruiser? I will not be making a tutorial on the Venator or the Architens, but I will release the schematics for both on my Patreon whenever I get around to activating that. I actually will do it eventually. I just have been working on other stuff, but yes, there'll be schematics for them for like $5. It's going to include a schematic for the Venator, the Architens, and my mega base from Fozzen Craft the Mansion, so I think it'll be worth it. And the thing is with the schematic, you can build literally the exact same thing. You just follow the schematic exactly. You see material lists, you see the outline, you can go layer by layer. It's so easy to use. I'm probably going to make a tutorial on how to use the Lightmatica schematic mod when I do that. Just a basic one. If you just got here, you haven't missed too much, unless you missed yesterday's stream, because I worked on that. And we designed a hallway for the Venator, like the main hallway design. And that was pretty cool. We ended up, I wouldn't have even thought of using the gray concrete powder if someone in chat hadn't mentioned it, and then that became like the main block for the wall, so that was really good. Let's see. This is all just, oops, this is all just gray concrete. I actually noticed that, you see how there's stripes here? There's stripes up here, there's stripes down there. I actually forgot to add the stripes when I was designing this on the bottom equivalent. I'm probably just going to leave it because it doesn't matter too much, but that's what we're building now. We already made it to that part of the engine because this is a lot smaller. Can I just not fall off, please? Schematic makes this so much more difficult. Can we not? Yeah, and at the last second I remembered that we could use blast furnace, like the undersides of blast furnaces, for some trim on the ceiling, and that was really good. That ended up being very helpful, but it was very last minute. That was the last thing that we were trying to figure out, was what was going to be good on the ceiling. Because it was originally just going to be all gray concrete, and that was very flat looking. And then I was like, blast furnace underside. We were about to do polished andesite. We were very close to doing that. but we ended up working with the blast furnaces instead. I'm just gonna remove this dirt. I don't need it anymore. There's dirt down here which needs to get removed. Come on, are you telling me I can't reach that? There we go. Just barely could not reach. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put the redstone in for the engines because that's a huge pain to do today on stream. We'll see if we end up feeling like doing that, but I might not. I'm tempted to just do everything but that, at least for this engine, because it's the same size as that, and that took forever. I have all the resources this time. I don't have to spend like 3 trips going to the nether to mine glowstone, so that would be good. Why pink? Because the schematic has different highlighting colors, so if it doesn't exist yet, it's light blue like this. And if it's pink, then you're placing a block that should just be air, and the schematic is just air. And red, if you place red, then you place the wrong type of block, like that. So there's a couple different colors. But yeah, the blue is where blocks need to go and they don't exist in the world yet. Pink is where blocks like should just be air if it's in the schematic. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be faster if I built the rings around this first, because it's a little bit annoying going layer by layer with certain parts of the engine. I feel like it would be faster. I feel like I'm going to end up trying that on the last engine we have to build. Oh, I already did that. And then it's going to be a lot faster, but it won't matter at that point because I'll already have built all the other engines. How long do you think it'll take to build? I don't really know. My guess is a few months, like 3 months. It could be longer than that, it could be shorter. We'll have to see. That doesn't count Coruscant either. I don't have a download for the schematic yet. No, I haven't published one. I will eventually, though. I mean, I'm probably not going to make a download for the Venator anyways until it's done. Like, there's not a lot of point in having just a half-completed Venator schematic. But I would put the Architens and my Fozzen Craft Mansion on there, like on Patreon. Yes, the Geonosian brainworms, they do not like the cold. Wise words, indeed. Better cool down the ship with the ventilation systems. Man, when I first watched that episode, I was like a little bit, I was still like young-ish, and that was nightmare fuel for a little while. It's still kind of creepy, but I remember when I first saw it, I was like, bruh, this is kind of wacky. I don't know if that was just me, but I'm not sure if anyone else had that opinion, like when you first saw that episode with the brainworms, but at this point, it's just kind of cheesy. But at the time, oh, I already have that. I could not tell, and I need stairs. There we go, stonework stairs. What's my favorite Star Wars ship of all time? Probably the Venator. That's part of the reason I'm building it. That's probably my favorite Star Wars ship. Need some stairs over here. Why is it showing that that's wrong? Are the stairs... That's so annoying. These stairs are placed in the wrong orientation. You hate to see it. I already have that in my hotbar. I know I can middle click off the schematic, but it doesn't work very well. Like, watch, if I do that, it just randomly puts it and replaces my sword instead of going to the empty inventory slot. It's like, can you not? Could you maybe, like, not? If you just joined, we're just working on finishing the engines on one side. There's not a ton to do because we already built the largest engine. And the other ones are quite a bit smaller. But yesterday, I asked whether or not you guys wanted to work on the engines or the storage system, and you guys voted just barely storage system from what I could tell. Which is why we're working on this today. You can change what slot it goes into in the settings. Huh. It seems like it should just be able to act normally, like how the normal pick block works. It's weird that it's like different at all. Oh, is that a... what's that? Oh, that's just a normal block. I thought that'd be a stair. And is this weird stairs? Yeah, that is. It's difficult to tell. And of course I fell through it. Of course. Oh, can my elytra like... It's not. I got a little bit of rocket lag there. A bit annoying. Let me just check something real fast here. In YouTube Studio. Sorry, I just need to check something. Come on, load faster. Or just don't load at all. That's also cool. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube is like just so scuffed whenever I'm live streaming. It's probably because like most of the internet's being taken up already. Just from live streaming. That's probably why. This is all cyan terracotta. I don't know if I'm actually going to have enough cyan terracotta. I might have to get more, which would be a little bit annoying. Look at the highlighted block and press I. Oh, that just shows like a bigger overlay thing of what's in the corner. And that's just normal black stone here. That's this weird underside stuff. I'm kind of tempted to build the other two engines first, actually, because the main engines are really annoying, even only building half of it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because it might be cooler just to build the ones that go up here. I can show you what I mean. If you weren't here in the beginning of the live stream, let me just spam this a little bit. Because there's several other engines that go up here. We haven't built it all yet, like in any form. And this engine takes a while to build, and it's kind of annoying. I might switch the other ones. Now I think about it, because this thing is really just the same as that, just a little bit smaller. And you've already seen me build this one. Goodbye, and remember, stormtroopers have good aim, but no blaster can penetrate plot armor. That is very true. No truer words been spoken regarding Star Wars. There's like that couple of scenes in the Clone Wars where like main clones like Captain Rex literally take a blaster bolt to the head and the armor actually works. Whereas any other clone would just immediately die. That happens a lot. Yeah, the smaller engines would make the fin look more complete. Because the fin doesn't look very complete right now. I mean, it's not going to be complete just from the small engines. There's detailing that I have to do. I started some detail yesterday, but there's more I have to do in general. But yeah, we might do the smaller engines. I am thinking I'll just finish this one layer that we're working on. I may as well. Like the smallest engine will take like 5 minutes to build or something. It's very small. That goes like this. At least these engines are only about half the size. Small engines, my vote. Yeah. To change, we'll have our slotted picks to go to the configuration menu, generic at the bottom, big block side. Okay, we'll see. So you can just make it always go to one slot. I'm gonna change it just to like slot, I think we'll go to slot 6 because I never have anything that I don't want removed in slot 6. It's like I don't want to replace my tools and other stuff. It's not very helpful. Just actually really annoying. To be fair, he did say he used the OG armor, which was better than what the newer cheaper armor was. Yeah, I'm remembering like a time from the Clone Wars movie, and that was with Phase 1 armor. When they were on Ryloth. No, it's not Ryloth. It's... I actually forget the name of that jungle planet where they had to like go get Jabba's son. Oh, I think it was Teth. But there's like a time where he just like gets shot in that in his helmet. But it does literally nothing because main character. I haven't seen that in a long time. I haven't seen the Clone Wars movie in ages. Okay, that faces outward. I don't know if I have grindstones. I think I have grindstones. Which farms have I built on the server? I built several. I can show you in a minute. I built an iron farm, a bamboo farm. Those are the 2 main farms. Actually, and guardian farm, so 3 large farms. And I've built smaller farms. I have a cactus farm. I have a wool farm. I have a bone meal farm. I'm trying to remember if I have anything else. I think that's all I have. I'm gonna make a sugarcane farm soon, and I also really need a gunpowder farm and a gold farm. Those are like my 3 next farms that need to be built. Because right now I'm just forced to kill creepers, and it's a big pain. It takes a bunch of time to get all my gunpowder. That's true. Captain Keeley does take a lot of shots. But it was like for the dramatic ending moment where it's like the last stand. I saw this meme where it's like, you know it's bad when like the sad music starts playing and there's clones and a Jedi. Everyone's fine until the sad music starts. Just turn off the music, guys. Their plot armor won't disappear unless there's sad music. I think that's how that works. I haven't actually built the entire ship in creative. I only built the engines and the frame in creative, and that probably took like 10 hours or something. Maybe more at this point, I'm not sure. But I haven't built the entire thing in creative mode. Most of it's going to be done freehand and survival. Like for example, what we have right now in survival is way farther along than what's in creative, in my creative testing world. Yo, what's up? I found time to join. Well, hopefully my teacher doesn't see me. Well, I guess that would be good, but hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to finish this layer of this engine and then build the smaller engines. And maybe like work on the hallways or something. Because these engines are boring. I already built one, even though this is just a smaller one. Just a smaller version of what we already made. Let me go see if there's grindstones. I think they would be up here. I'm pretty sure I had extra. If they're not up here, then they're down here. In this giant shulker monster. Ah, yeah, there they are. I knew I had some. There we go, that layer's done. We're gonna work on the other couple engines now, because I think that'll be more interesting. These 2 engines that are up here, I just have to build up to them. We'll start with this one. This is like the second smallest engine. There are a total of 8 engines, although 4 of them are pretty small. And this is one of the small engines, so it won't take that long. But once we have these engines done, it's going to make this part, the tail / fin thing, look a lot more complete. I actually noticed that the engine overwrites a little bit of this wall, which is a shame. It's because this bumps out. And I hadn't anticipated it bumping out when I placed the engine. But it's really, really, really close in all the pictures. The engine is really close to the tail, so I think it'll be fine. I mean, I'm not going to change it, so I don't think it'll be fine. It just will have to be fine. The mod that I'm using is called the Lightmatica Schematic mod. It's for the schematic. It's so that I can just build stuff in other worlds and then get a hologram of it to build literally anywhere else. It's very convenient. Oh, I need slabs. That's right, I use slabs, blackstone slabs. I completely forgot about that. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'll just make a stack. Probably not that many, but... Here we go. And this is the very... Oh, wait, no. What's that? Oh, that's just solid. Did not even realize. I think this is the end of the engine. I don't think it... Okay, it gets a little bit longer, but you can see it's pretty small compared to everything else. But that's the absolute smallest one. Yeah, the mod is super helpful. I went so long playing Minecraft without using it, and now I just always have to use it. It's so helpful. It would have been so beneficial for building and making tutorials on redstone stuff that I used to make a while ago. That would have been incredibly helpful. It probably would have been made like a better tutorial as well, easier to follow. I just didn't know it existed. That's the thing. I only learned of its existence a couple months ago. Those are stairs. I remember this engine was a little bit difficult to design due to its size when we were designing creative, because I actually made this a while ago on stream along with the small engine. We just spent one stream in creative mode just building stuff, and it was a little bit tricky to design. The nice thing though is that the engines were probably the last part of the Venator that's cosmetic that I have to design in creative. Unless I choose to do the command bridge, which is possible. I'm not sure if I'm going to freehand build the command bridges. But apart from like complicated redstone stuff like flying machine doors and things like that, we probably aren't really going to have to do much more in creative mode. It'll be mostly freehand. And this is, I guess, not quite the end of it. Alright, here we go. I think I just placed this on that, yeah. What am I going to do under the Venator? How dark is it under there? It's actually not bad, because I positioned it mostly over an ocean. I can show you. So I actually don't have to worry about mob spawning, and all of Coruscant, when I eventually build that under there, will be spawn-proofed, so it's just going to be like a mini nighttime, probably, just all of the time because of the shadow. Trying to figure out how I position these stairs. They're all over the place. How is that stair? I think it's like that. Yeah, good. Yeah, so this is what the underside looks like. There are a couple ghost light sources, like right there and there, which is a bit annoying. I haven't figured out how to solve that yet. I think that's a ghost light source. This is the only part that's actively spawning mobs right now. You can see there's a zombie here. I think that's a zombie. Yeah, it was. Oh great, I'm almost out of rockets again. Fun. Let me go get my ender chest. I have rockets in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I don't have a lot because I don't have a gunpowder farm, but I did have some extra because I farmed a lot of gunpowder. Do you think this world will be able to download in the future? For sure. Yeah, the whole server world is going to be have a world download of it. You can actually download the old Fozzencraft world where I built my giant mansion. If you were more of an OG viewer, you'll remember live streaming that, although it wasn't as high quality live streams. But you can download that, and there will be a download of the server once it's done. But that won't be for a while, obviously. And there's a chance I may end up staying on this world in single player if other people are done on it before I'm done. In which case, I'll provide a download of the most updated version of the world. So we'll just have to see. Are there any TIE fighters from the prequel era? Technically, TIE fighters would have existed, I think, at least in Legends. Pretty sure they did at least in Legends. I don't know about canon, though. I don't think I'm going to be putting any TIE fighters in this, though. Ah, an inconsistency. There's supposed to be a stair here, but there's not one here. And that's going to show up as pink and trigger me for the rest of the stream, at least until I turn off the schematic. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about the glass right now. I'll probably add it in because there's not a ton of it. There's not 89 redstone lamps that go in here. Not in canon. In Legends, they were towards the end of the Clone Wars. Yeah, that's what I thought. There was a lot of Imperial era stuff in Legends towards the end of the Clone Wars, like Victory Star Destroyers, Imperial 1 Star Destroyers, Tector Star Destroyers, and TIE Fighters. But in canon, it's just not very interesting. Kind of boring, to be honest, at least for me. That's just normal. How many layers of this total? There are not that many layers, you can see. A lot fewer compared to the largest engines, like down there and there. Man, this one engine right there took 2 hours and 45 minutes on a stream to make. We spent the entire stream working on that, and it was a giant slog. It was a grind, but it was worth it. Uh-oh. I find my lack of cyan terracotta disturbing. I don't know if I have any more down here. I don't think I do. I might have to go mine terracotta, which would be annoying and unfortunate. Let me go check. I know there's no over there. We're gonna have to go get some terracotta. That's really annoying. Alright, chat, we're gonna take a detour. Wait, is this the beacon box? Yeah, that is. I'm gonna need that. And we're going to go get a shulker box of terracotta. There was an empty shulker box in my ender chest. There's actually another portal that takes me closer to the mesa now, which is convenient. I end up just cutting the corner here instead of flying in like all the way around here, and out here I just cut the corner and fly through the opening. Actually, wait, never mind. I'm flying like I'm going to the end portal. I forgot that the mesa area is on the same tunnel as I am. I go to the shopping district portal, although there's not a huge amount of stuff here, but the shopping district is close to the mesa. Victory 1's in the Clone Wars are canon. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. It'd be nice if we'd seen them in like the last season of the Clone Wars. That would have been really nice. Over here is where I was destroying the mesa, and we will continue destroying the mesa now. Empty shulker box. I need my beacon kit because I have an extra beacon. I am fancy. I only need 3, well, not 3, I only need 9 blocks. It only needs to be a level 1 beacon. That was unfortunate, that one stream where I literally built an entire level 4 beacon or whatever just to realize, because chat said that I didn't need haste 2 and you only need haste 1. I didn't realize that for so long. Like on other servers and stuff, I'd be hauling an entire beacon just to mine terracotta when I can just do that. The only downside of that though is that like you can't go as far. But it's so easy to move, it doesn't really matter. It's probably a lot more convenient than making a full beacon. Transform the Nether into Mustafar. That would be really cool to do at some point. Probably not on this server though. The server is called basically Minecraft, and there's links to all the channels of like the members in the description. I think Lillie is streaming now. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's just put this down. Now that I have that cleared, I'm just gonna go down like 3 blocks and just obliterate everything. It's so fast. The great thing is there's a re-dyeing data pack on the server, which should just be part of vanilla. So I can just re-dye any of these types of terracotta. I don't have to just get plain. I use a couple client-side mods that don't affect gameplay, like the schematic mod, replay mod, and shulker box viewer. But there's like no gameplay affecting mods. I might make a command for that. Like I have a command for texture packs, although I have to add a new thing. That command's inaccurate now because I added this literally this morning. A sky, like a fancier sky that looks really cool. Especially at nighttime. I like it at nighttime. What color is that? You don't know much about Star Wars, but you're watching the streams because cool build. Well, that also works just fine as well. Like I don't expect everyone like who's watching the streams to like know specifically what I'm building or like anything like that, but it's just neat. This is brown and orange terracotta. Just these couple layers kind of looks like Halloween colors a little bit, like it just generated that way, and I keep thinking it's like, oh, Halloween colors. Halloween is, I think Halloween night, yeah, it's my favorite holiday for sure. Okay, we're just not going to be able to see this night sky, are we? That's just not a thing that's happening, is it? I may make the streams into longer videos because I've seen a lot of people ask for that, so I might do that. Okay, we have enough. And we can go back now. Let me just take down this beacon. I'll actually collect this stuff. There's not really any point in me wasting it since I already mined it, so I should probably go pick all that up. And I'll put this stuff back in the beacon box. I heard a rumor there's more dislikes than normal. Can you guys confirm? And if there's like, if it's not just someone just like and being annoying with like 10 alts, then I'd love constructive feedback because that's helpful. Or is it just someone like trolling? Or just like deploying the alt account army of death or something? Bruh. That's not super helpful. Because I haven't seen like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of going in the direction of the portal. It's just someone with like a bunch of alts or something. I don't know. There's like constructive criticism is helpful. Like if I can improve something. Oh, that's a giant magma cube. Let's see, this is the way of my base, and I can go keep building. Ah, no. Okay, this is very fun. There's just like a 1 block gap that I fell through. Alright, let's continue building. I think there's already cyan dye up here for cyan terracotta. I'm not sure though. If there's not, I can make some really easily. Like, I have everything I need. Okay, there's plenty. We're good. I don't have to worry about the dye. And I have a massive amount of blue flowers that I can use. Because I totally did not leave my flower farm on too long. I am going to make the big hangars at the front of the ship open, yes. How did I end up with... How did I end up with not 8 stacks? I'm so confused how that wasn't 8 stacks. Like, it looked like 8 stacks. It must have been just slightly less or something. Oh, I put everything else in a chest for a shulker. Very helpful. Let's just get all this stuff back so I don't have to come back. I'm gonna need more wool, so I'll grab some while I'm here. So I don't have to come back down right away, hopefully. Although, because there's so many different materials, it's likely that I'll just have forgotten something. There's wool up here. In these shulkers from yesterday. There we go. Finally, we can keep building, and I don't have to go get terracotta for a long time now. So that's nice. What happened to Shrek? Shrek is currently in an escape pod that has yet to be built. I haven't figured out, like, we don't really know where it's going to go yet, but the current storyline for Shrek is that he's in an escape pod that got launched from the Venator. Because he broke out of prison. Republic prison on Coruscant. I would not consider a one-to-one version, no, because you wouldn't be able to render all of it in without a web map viewer thing. So you can't even render all of it in the game. Which is just, in my opinion, not super helpful. Even 1/2 scale, it would be a stretch to render all of it in. You'd have to have a really high render distance, and then it would lag a ton, and it just wouldn't be cool. So that's why I decided to go 1/3 scale. Also, that's not even taking into account how much time it would take. Shrek was in the Republic prison because Shrek used to be peacefully living in the swamp that we destroyed for Coruscant. And then he got triggered and started causing problems because we destroyed his home, his swamp. And then he got yeeted into Republic prison. That is the backstory. Legendary storytelling, I know, right? Guys, could I get a New York Times bestseller out of this, do you think? Honestly, maybe, because like every other book seems to be New York Times bestseller. Confirmed. Yeah, a 1-to-1 Venator would be over 1,000 blocks. And I'm pretty sure like 64 chunks, which is the max with Optifine, is about 1,000 blocks long, and it would be more than that. And the game would lag so badly with that anyways, and it would just completely crash the stream as well, because it would take so much CPU. So there's just no point doing that, not to mention it would take way too long. That's just excessive. But 1/3 scale is manageable and reasonable for survival. Like, it's still really big to build, and I have to have like I think the minimum for me to load all of it is like 18 chunks or something. I have an 18 chunk render distance right now just because it's a little bit faster than 24. But sometimes I go up to 24 chunks. But then it's just a little bit slower. Yes, F to pay respects, Shrek. All he wanted was a swamp. So here's where it's gonna cut into this, which is a little bit annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it's It's mildly infuriating. How am I supposed to even place this? I have to go like under here. There we go. Now I can place everything else off of this now that I have one block. I need this wool. Apparently my chat is just nothing but beans and Shrek today. Mostly beans from what I've noticed. Yesterday it was just flushed emojis. Oh wait, I don't actually have to destroy this. Because that's just pink. It's not red. So that part's fine. Am I planning to do the interior? There will be a full interior of the Venator, yes. I've actually already started designing some stuff. We did a little bit yesterday. These are stairs, and I'm assuming they're facing this way. Oh good, they are. But yeah, we made the hallway design yesterday, so that was the first step to design the interior. We might work some more on it later, because I'm just going to build this engine and then the small engine over there. And then we'll probably just work on the storage system some more. Because it's not going to take that long to finish these two engines. Thank you for subscribing. It's very much appreciated. Thanks for the subs. How many more layers? There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 more layers or something, but they get pretty small. Which is nice. That's a full block. I have gotten botted like one time in the past. It just was a bot that spammed a ton of subscribers. Like 20 of them or something, so it just constantly made the notification play. And it got really annoying. And then I just muted it and it stopped. Like there weren't even, like you could still see notifications. Like I can see them in Streamlabs, but it just didn't play the alert. And then there were no more, so I think that's my one time that we got botted. It was just to spam the notification sound a ton and be annoying. And it did do that until I muted it. Oh, I already placed that. Sometimes it looks like there's a blue outline here. I think it's just this. You're basically saying you're building a structure on survival Minecraft, which is 268 blocks high, 548 blocks wide, and 1,137 long. Actually, no, it's not. That would be a 1-to-1 scale. This is a 1/3 scale, so it's about 400 blocks long. I think it's like 98 blocks tall, I want to say. I don't remember how wide it is though. But that would be 1-to-1 scale, and that's way too big. I think someone, at least one person, has built a 1-to-1 scale Venator before, and it's cool, but like you can't even see all of it in normal Minecraft. So I just don't see a ton of point in building it even like 1/2 scale, because you still won't be able to see a lot of it without lag. But with this, it's manageable. It's not gonna take forever to build. I can actually put stuff inside of it and have it be helpful and like a useful base. Did we finish that layer already? I'm not used to finishing layers that quickly. I haven't done all this. I always had this part later. The glass and stuff is just easier to do after I've built everything else. Is that a stair? That is a stair. I don't need to carry that in my hotbar all the time. So if I middle click now, it's always going to go to that slot, which is convenient. So it's not going to replace stuff. Well, that was nice. Someone in chat mentioned that I can change what slot it goes to. I can't make it like act normally, like normal pick block. does, but I can make it go to one slot every single time instead of, yeah, your sword's gone. It's somewhere up in your just random inventory. Oh, you wanted that pickaxe? Goodbye. Good luck mining through Blackstone with wool. Have fun. I am gonna make flying machines for hangar doors. In fact, I already have one that's partially built. I actually have the materials to build a few more flying machines onto this that I might maybe even do that on stream today. We'll see. But I have already started the bottom hangar. It does work. I can show you. It's laggy though. There are currently 5 out of the 25 flying machines that make up this hangar door. Yeah, so if anyone hasn't seen this, it's pretty cool. I don't have the decorative blocks on the bottom yet. I'm gonna do that once I have the entire hangar done, so I can build it all at once and see like a pattern and stuff. Yeah, and then that's how you open it. I'm gonna make several different inputs for it, so that it just, like, I'm not gonna have to go down there to press a button. It's gonna actually have an input from the bridge, probably actually by the hangar. The funny thing is I have blocks turned down and it's still really loud and annoying to listen to. So I'll probably be activating it from the bridge a lot. I want to have as many controls as I can be activated from the bridge, just because that would be really cool. What's this? This is a stair. I think it is flyby time. Yes. This song is so good for flying. Flyby moment. We always do this at least once or twice per stream. Chat. Look at this. Look how cool that looks. That looks awesome, and the water's just a little bit better. Let's fly through the hangars of the Architens. The very small hangars compared to this. Alright, that was cool. I actually might leave these shaders on though, because they're really nice. I don't know, chat. Should I leave these on? Actually, I can't see the rendering. Never mind. There we go. I cannot see that, which is kind of essential. Oh, wait. Could I? Wait a sec. I may just... These don't exist. You just can't see the outline. I kind of need to see the outline. But you can technically still see it. I'm not placing these in right now. I'm gonna place them in later. I prefer to do it after I build everything else. But I'll do that like when we're done the rest of this. Because I have plenty of materials, although it's just gonna drain my redstone reserves even more. Sag. Why is my GUI so weird? You mean like dark? Because I just have dark GUI. And that stuff down in like the bottom left corner, it's part of the schematic stuff. Like it just gets turned off with that. But I just use dark GUI. It's part of vanilla tweaks. Dark mode gang. Minecraft does have dark mode for anyone who's unaware. If you go to vanilla tweaks, you can select dark GUI. And then you will not be blinded because light mode users. Okay. Anyways, moving on. The schematics, it's a client-side mod. It's called the Lightmatic Schematic mod, and it just displays like what it sounds like, a schematic of where I need to place blocks. Like only I see it because it's client side, it's not on the server. And it doesn't affect gameplay, oops. But yeah, we are only a couple layers away from finishing this engine, which is nice. Wait, that's wrong. That's supposed to be wool. Oops. This is all black, not black, dark gray concrete. You know, I feel like it should be renamed to dark gray because, you know, we already have light gray concrete. There's light blue. And is there any other, like, any light colors that actively, like, literally says light in the name? I feel like just gray should be renamed to dark gray. Blue should be renamed to dark blue, because if you're gonna have light blue and light gray, doesn't it make sense to just change the other ones? I don't know. Or they should add a dark gray or a dark blue. But the thing is, it already kind of looks dark. Like, blue is already pretty dark. And so is the, so is, like, light gray is very light. And this is very dark, so I don't know. Just a little bit weird naming schemes there. A little bit inconsistent. There were a few. I have to change this. It's because it's interfering with the wall here. Unfortunately, a couple of blocks of it. Hey, building a Lucre Halt currently, that would be difficult, but it sounds cool. Because giant donut and circles are pain to build in Minecraft. At least there's tools like the like sphere and circle generator thing online. I've used that a lot before. It's very helpful. This is literally all wool. Convenient. It's raining, guys. You know what this means. We have had it rain 2 times in a row while streaming. This is legendary luck. Do I like monkeys? Monkeys are neat. Oh, good job, server lag. Thank you. Well, I can go faster when the server is not just obliterating me. You can't riptide if you're a certain height as well, I noticed. Which is a bit annoying. Alright, let's go back to building. If I can not die when I land, that would be nice. Oh good, I didn't just explode everywhere. That would be annoying. I've had that happen before. If you just... You have to be really careful with the Elytra fall damage, because even if you have like the slowest landing, like the softest landing, but it's still technically really steep, and you don't glide in any direction for a little bit, it will often still give you fall damage. And it's just like how the game calculates it. It's annoying. I've died plenty of times like that before. You have to be really careful. There goes the rain. Rip. I just blew up my TNT tree farm. Guys, can we get an F in the chat? That's a oof. F in the chat for the TNT farm. Or TNT tree farm. I mean, but is a TNT duper technically a TNT farm? I think it is. Come on, just place. I was trying to riptide. He was trying to get gunpowder. Sad boy hours. And some more stairs. I have placed down so many stairs while building this thing. And stairs are difficult to place in large quantities. They often just go in the wrong orientation, then it's just annoying. Let's see, this is a wool pattern thingy. Technically randomized, but it's following a pattern. So is it really random? It was random when I first did it. The way you access your base is a giant water stream because you don't have access to an elytra yet. Yeah, I had to get an elytra really fast on the server because my starter base is in the sky. But yeah, that makes sense. I mean, water streams, you can make them fun, like with the water elevator and stuff. It's not as bad as it used to be. Water mechanics used to be so bad before 1.7 or 1.13. Oh, really? Guess I should have pushed crouch and it would have locked me onto that block. Like, remember, probably some people will remember in old versions of Minecraft, if you were swimming up a water, it's like a waterfall, and you were right next to a block, remember how slow that would be? It would be like 3 times as slow. It was so painful. I had to deal with that when I was recording a video a while ago, where I was in older versions. And it was absolute pain. Wait, oh, there's supposed to be a block there. Yes, oh my god, so annoying. I was like, but why does it have to be this slow? Can we not? Could we, like, just not? I will publish a schematic for the Architects eventually. I'm not making promises of when, because I genuinely have no idea. But eventually, yes, sooner rather than later. I just have to make sure my Patreon is like all ready to activate. I need to figure out how to put files and make like the file the reward, because it's a file. It's just a schematic file thing that you can put into your Minecraft app data. Assuming you have the mod installed, and then it'll create a schematic folder. And you can just... Okay. You can just drag and drop files into that. We are nearing the completion of this. Is this the last layer? No, there's just one more layer on this engine. Pretty pog, and then we have the small engine to do, which will be pretty fast. And I'll build the other engines off camera. You don't want to see me do another one of those, trust me. Even a scaled down version of the large engine is just pain to build. So I'll just do that off camera, it'll be fine. Sweet, I'm working on a perimeter. I'm gonna make 25 modules of logical Geek Boy Creeper farm to make, what is that number? 125,000 per hour, bro. Well, it sounds like a lot of work, but it sounds like it'll definitely be worth it. I've made a perimeter one time, and I did it with cheats on like a realm world 3 years ago. I don't know if I have the patience to like dig that out, or I guess you could use like flying machines, so it'd probably be fine if I did like the carpet bombers. The funny thing is I made a perimeter exactly just to make a creeper farm, like the same thing you're doing. It was on a realm with my friends. And I was like, do you guys care if I use commands to like, or structure blocks to remove this? And they're like, they kind of were not playing on the realm a ton at that point. Like, it was kind of dead. But it was funny. I might still have screenshots. I might be able to look. I could probably show you guys a screenshot of what it looked like if you want. Uh-oh. Actually, I still have the world. I could probably just load up the world and show you if you want really fast. Type 1 if you want to see that. Type 2 if you don't care. Triple concurrent stream. Is Fozzen streaming as well? Bro. That's a lot of ones. It won't take very long as well, but we did just finish that engine. Well, we don't have the interior. We don't have the glass yet. Alright, I'll go show you guys briefly. It's pretty cool, even though it was made with cheats. Like, it's 100%, it was 100% done with cheats. But it was a long time ago. I wasn't even doing YouTube, and I wouldn't for like another year or something at the time. Alright, here we go. Let's see. How far down is it in my world files? Here it is. Let's see if I can figure out where I am in the world. I don't even have things enabled. I have to go this way. Oh, it's close by. I know where I am. I haven't been on this world in so long, but I know where I am. Do I even have fireworks? I have the worst inventory. Yeah, it's over here, you can see. Yeah, I made a gigantic sphere. I did this all with cheats, just so you know, but it looks really epic. And I built a creeper farm. It's a Logical Geek Boy creeper farm here. And I also built a few other farms. A very, very inefficient bamboo farm. This is like one of the first ones I ever built. It's so bad. And then an improved one, and a very inefficient super smelter. It was like a really old Mumbo design. Yeah, I was gonna build a mega base up there, and then all my friends stopped playing on the server, and I just kind of didn't. But I did build this gigantic glass sphere that looks cool. Oh, the world is lagging. It does look neat, though. Yeah, this is a world I played with my friends. I did actually make that, though. That was kind of cool. It took forever. And this area got completely trashed. There used to be villagers here. I think the entities got cleared. Yeah, that's a really old perimeter that I made. Now I'm just going back to the server. Yeah, the song is Spheres. That's funny. Perfect timing. Yeah, that's the one and only perimeter I've made. And now we build this other small engine over here. It's very small, smaller than the one we just built. Joe Bidome. I remember the first time I saw that meme. That was pretty entertaining. Anyone going to go and eat something, have fun, and maybe see you back, or if not, then I guess we'll catch you later. Why am I building this like not in layers? What am I doing? Guess it just started building. Kind of forgot about what I was supposed to be doing. Is this? These are not stairs. Good. Very convenient. These are stairs. Oh, geez, I remember the stairs are really scuffed on this engine. To try and create the ridges. It was a huge pain. How about a creeper farm tutorial? I'm not sure. There's a bunch that are already there, like that are like actually good. Like that you can find on YouTube, so we'll see. I don't really have my own design either. I'm not sure what design I would even make. But that was a Logical Geek Boy design that used cats. I'm pretty sure there were cats in there. And it was very fast because I made a gigantic perimeter using commands. I need one. What am I missing? Maybe nothing. Missing stairs. Oh great, I have 3 stairs left. You can find a link to Fozzen's channel and like everyone's channel in the description. All of them are linked down below. I think, at least, I know Lillie is streaming. Fozzen might be streaming. I don't really know though. A bunch of us just kind of ended up streaming at the same time, coincidentally. There's not a lot of room in this engine because I had to cover up a bunch of gaps caused by stairs around the sides. Speaking of stairs, I am out of stairs. Let's go grab some more. Let's see, we're only gonna need one more stack, I'm pretty sure. For this engine, not overall, definitely not overall, but just for this. Oh, come on, I hate that when the server does that. It just completely kills your momentum, and you have to waste another rocket. That's so annoying. When your engine's scuffed, yes. It's because it's so small. It was difficult to make details on it. I thought I caught that midair. I literally like went through the texture of it. And then I fell through the other engine that I thought existed, but no, it was just a hologram. Sedge. Channel links are not working. Bruh. Scuff channel links. They should be working. I don't know. I can check again because a long time ago they weren't working, then I fixed them and got them working. Like I tested all of them, so I'm not sure. The engines are sort of looks like Jedi Fallen Order. Now they're still open. Yeah, they will kind of look like that until I close them. I am gonna close them like when we're done though. Links do work. What do you mean? I thought they worked. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I tested all of them and I was like, why are they not working? I don't know. I'm not sure what the consensus will be, whether or not they're working, because I can't really test them very well in the middle of a stream. Just mean me AFKing and boring content. Yeah, links work. Okay. Maybe it was someone trolling then, or something. It is a possibility. This is Scienter. Got it. Oh, did not place that. Jed, I have a question. I'm curious. What is your favorite part of Minecraft? Like, what part of the game progression? Do you like early game when you just start out? Like middle game, killing Ender Dragon, getting Elytra, or end game? Or like something in between. Those are just some of the main parts of the game. But what's your favorite? Oh, that's so annoying. I keep thinking I'm gonna land on something and then I just don't. There's only like 2 more layers, or 3 more layers. You just place in all of these. End game content, late game, middle, early game, end game, a lot of end games. End game is fun, like when you're just so rich and you just have everything. It makes it easy to build huge things and cool things. I think my favorite's end game, but I also like early game. Middle game for me is just basically me trying to get a reliable source of experience and mending books. That's pretty much my middle game. And it's just like I spend a bunch of time worrying about breaking tools and trying to get mending and being able to fix tools, but then once I have that, I pretty much am happy. But the early game is fun when you're not you're in stone and iron tools, you just couldn't care less about breaking it. Getting early diamond tools. What's this? Oh, that's a stair. Yeah, middle game is a lot of grinding. I'm technically in middle game right now, but I have all the tools and everything I need to get to end game. I'm just in the process of building farms and machines. Like building a huge super smelter down there. Not actually sure if we can see it from here. I think it's unloaded, yeah. And a bamboo farm. That was a huge step. It's actually harvesting right now. I'm impressed the flying machine didn't stop, considering it was unloaded. Oh yeah, we can actually see a bamboo coming out of here. It just comes from all the way down here. Then it just goes all the way down. It looks like it's filling up stuff since I've smelted things. Yeah, mining late game is satisfying. And just like clearing out huge biomes, like I've done a lot of that. As you can see behind me. Once you have the tools to do that, then it's fun. Like the netherite god pickaxes and shovels and axes and stuff. Polished black stone. Second to last layer, everyone. Yes, these are stairs. I better not use the rest of these stairs. I'm gonna be mildly infuriated if I somehow manage to use all of these stairs. I don't think we've gotten to see the night sky once, except for like 10 seconds in the beginning of the stream, because people keep sleeping constantly, which is a shame, because the night sky is the best part of this texture pack. Sag. I got a mending villager with all mending books as all book trades. Whoa. Okay, where are these going? That is very impressive. I don't think I've ever gotten a mending villager with like more than one mending trade. I'm trying to remember. Well, that's really cool. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of mending. Infinite mending time. Am I like missing 3 blocks of wool or something stupid? I think I am. Bruh. For a moment. At least I have infinite wool because my sheep farm. The funny thing is, like, usually the first farm I end up building is a sheep farm, or I guess technically it's a wool farm, so that I can have tons of wool for beds to get netherite easily. These are that, and it's so easy to build simple ones, and they're usually, like, they're really fast. I just build, like, 8 little areas for the sheep to be, and then I just AFK, or honestly, I just put it near my stuff so that it's constantly running. Okay, I'm barely gonna have enough stairs, thank goodness. I'm 4 stairs extra, and I need a couple levers. I don't remember where I had levers. I want to say they were up there, but I need rockets. I'm gonna have to kill creepers soon. Which is a big pain. Levers, here we go. I can turn off the schematics now. I do not need that anymore. Oh, how am I supposed to place that under there? Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Come on, let me jump. Trying to jump from stairs is not ideal. Lever there, and there needs to be some on this side. Nope. No, no, no. I am indeed solo streaming, and now chat, we finished that engine, meaning that almost everything is done on this side. There's just this thing, which looks very scuffed right now. 20W08A is out. Oh boy, chat, are we gonna have to do the thing? Is it worth? I'll check the patch notes in a bit. Let's see if we can get even just a tiny bit of night sky for once. Okay, that looks so much better with the tail fin thingy in the back. That looks really good. You don't see just like acres and acres of the tail, which is how it's supposed to be. Beans. We might see the nice guy here soon. Very shortly. Which looks very cool. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Epic gamer moment. Alright, let's check the patch notes. What do we have here? We saw it for like 3 seconds before someone immediately slept. I am slowly opening my launcher so I can check the patch notes. The night sky, it's just the sky from DokuCraft. Yeah, I've seen Phil's. I use it. I've wanted to use it for a long time because it looks so nice. But it's just the sky there's from DokuCraft. Alright, what do we have? In this snapshot, our new beloved stone type has suffered a grim fate and has been renamed to Deep Slate. How mysterious. Okay. I mean, Grimstone was neat, but what else do we have? There's changes, tweaked cave sizes further, canyon and cave carvers now applied below Y0. Cracks can now be found carved into the ground. Ooh. Added deep slate ores, so it's the dark mode ores. That's cool. Let's see. More tweaking has been done to textures and stuff. Mineshaft's now once again generated open air caves. And it looks like more texture changes have been made to the ores. Smooth basalt is now obtained from smelting basalt. Oh, are you kidding me? That's just making the game more annoying. What's the point of doing that? Like, why? Why do we have to just smelt it? That's just extra annoyance. I mean, we're just gonna use a super smelter. Chat, do you want me to go look at it? There's not that much there. It's just new ores. Like, dark mode ores, pretty much. That's it. Not terribly interesting. We could just keep building this. There's not a lot that's different. Basalt's just gonna be more annoying to get, apparently. Polished. Let's see what people are saying. Someone says go look. Let's see. If we do, it would not be for very long because there's not a lot that's different. Type 1 if you want to go look, type 2 if you want to stay here, and we would work on the storage system. There's not a ton of changes though. Someone already like just put the poll in before I even said anything. And it doesn't help if you put like push 2 multiple times. That's just not helpful. It just makes it harder for me to determine what people want. I'm seeing a lot of 2s, and I see someone typing 2 a lot. There's more 2s than 1s, I'm thinking. If I ignore people typing it more than one time. I think we're gonna stay here. I'll go check like when there's a snapshot that adds the lush caves or cave biomes, the warden, fossils, not fossils, archaeology stuff. But there's just not that much that's different here if you think about it. Spamming 1 multiple times will not help anything. It doesn't help. I can see it's 1 person. I don't think I'll be daily uploading when I'm not doing school, because I prefer to do fewer uploads but higher quality content. That just clipped through his head. That's kind of cringe. You talking to me? No. Yeah, so I don't really... my content's not really daily uploads. I prefer to spend more time on stuff like... my next video won't be till a week from today, but I have been working on it for weeks already, and I need that much time to edit it. But so it's going to be like a really good video. Yeah, alright, hallway time. Here we go. I'm not going to work on the engines anymore today. let us delve into our shulker box of chests and hoppers. Am I gonna have the Triangle Jedi Fighters or the stubby ones from Revenge of the Sith? The Venator and things inside of it are more late Republic, like kind of around Revenge of the Sith, so it's gonna be the stubby ones. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff away. Oh, that's my rocket box. I'm just gonna take all that out. Sad, empty rocket box. I don't need some of this. I don't need blackstone. That's not... I don't think I use blackstone anywhere. I don't need dirt for sure. I do need that. Alright, let's get to building here. So, this next area of hallway... Let me grab some water. This next area of hallway is only 3 blocks wide, so that I can still accommodate the sorting system. I am not British, no. I am in the US. Alright, so we're gonna have chests starting like here, because I don't want to start there, it'll kind of look awkward. And I need to make this path go all the way down here, because at this point it is too small to accommodate the sorting systems. And instead we're gonna have other stuff back here, other useful items. It's not a Star Wars themed server, I'm just doing Star Wars themed builds. There's other people like building other stuff. This is not Star Wars themed. I think I'm the only one doing Star Wars stuff. I'm just doing it because I like Star Wars, pretty much. Yeah, there is a new snapshot today. It doesn't add a ton, it's mostly changes. I actually think it might be only changes. Like they renamed Grimstone to like something slate. I already forgot what it was. I like the name Grimstone. I wonder why they renamed that. I legitimately already forgot the name of the new Grimstone slate thingy. It was like Deep Slate or something weird. I don't really know, but I prefer Grimstone. Am I out of smithing tables? That's fine. I have everything I need on me to make them. Because I have an actually good ender chest set up. Yeah, there's like, aren't the ones in Revenge of the Sith, aren't they like Actus class interceptors or something? I might be getting the name wrong, but I thought it was something like that. And then the other ones, the triangle ones, I don't remember the official name. It's not like that, is it? No. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up there. I actually need a crafting table. Oh no, what will I do? Actually, oh, it's in here. Smithing tables. You know, I'm just gonna make like a bunch of them. I'm gonna need a ton of them. It's fine. Iron. Give me the iron. Yes, please. There we go. We have plenty of that for now. Time to go and build my Looper Hulk. Alright, see you. Good luck with that. If you're in the Discord server, you should definitely post some pictures of it, because that'd be really cool to see. Hello, Dactus. I am not Technoblade, no. I just have the exact same microphone that he does. I have a Blue Yeti. But no, I am not Techno with a voice changer. I know, it's disappointing. Technoblade secretly on the SMP building Star Wars stuff confirmed. I need to get more torches. I'm always in need of more torches. It's just a chronic problem that I have. Chronic torch shortage. Alright, let us place down 1,000,000 chests. This is where the fun begins. This is slightly awkward because these things are supposed to be lined up with the lanterns on the sides, the lights. But this is the last block of this area. It's just the way the blocks lined up, it doesn't line up perfectly, unfortunately. Chest walls, pog, yes. I am going to be building lats. Yeah, like not right now, but in general, yes. There will be lats, for sure. V-Wing is clone interceptor with the inward wings, and I will fight anyone who thinks the ARC-170 is cooler. Alright, we're just going to have the lights here. And we'll end the chest here, it's fine. I'm probably going to have 2 stories of chest walls, to be honest. Like, there's going to be at least 1 more level, so we're going to have all the room. I bet if we wanted, we could fit enough chests to sort every item in the game. We're not going to, because I don't need to. Imagine being able to see the night sky. Kinda cringe. Yeah, I have a design for the lat and the Y-Wing already. I have to make an ARC-170 design, and I'm unsure about Z95s and V-Wings. But I also I will for sure make an ATTE design though. But that is not a starfighter or a transport. I mean, I like the V-Wing, but I technically prefer the ARC-170. That's just my personal opinion. Both of them are cool. I used to have a dog. I don't anymore. Didn't see the last few streams. Can you go over what you've done when you have time? I can do like a brief overview. Yeah, we've done a lot in the last few streams. For one, you can probably tell this looks a lot different. We're in the tail of the Venator. In the last stream, I built a lot of this, and we designed a hallway design for like most hallways in the Venator. Currently, it's not the exact design because it's a storage system. I'm gonna have my big item sorting system in the tail here, so it's a functional part of the Venator. We just got done building most of the engines on this side. I haven't finished the one right below me, like this one. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's very similar to that, and it just is really annoying to build. I'm not sure like how much you haven't seen, but all of the bottom is filled in, as you can see, and we have hangars partially done. But yeah, we're just working on the storage system right now, because once I have a storage system, oh, you can see all the tile entities render in, and it just goes in a big line. That's really cool. But yeah, we're just working on the storage system. Once it's done, I can move into the Venator, which will be a big step. I'm excited to be able to move in. So I can't move in until I have a storage system. That's my definition of living somewhere is, do I have a place to put all my junk? And if the answer is yes, then I live there. So this would be a good place to have stairs like this. So that kind of creates that entryway, although we're not going to do down here because that just makes it annoying to run through. We'll do it up there though. Okay, so if we adapt this, there's only going to be one block of the concrete according to our pattern, because it's just scaled down pattern. Can we get a V-Wing pole? I don't think poles still work for live streams. I feel like they removed that. I could be wrong though. I could be completely wrong. I thought I remember them removing them on YouTube. I don't remember though. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could do a pull. What's going to be in the hangar? I'm not sure. I may leave at least the bottom hangar open so I can fly through it easily. Because I don't want to completely block everything, but there's things we could do. that I might do. We'll see. Concrete powder I am out of. I need more of that. There should be some here. Yep. Good. Hey, isn't a house a place where you put all your junk? I mean, yes, that is true. Unless you have too much junk and you have a storage unit. Okay, I'm gonna need more... Well, am I gonna need more levers? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Oh. Wait. I don't really want to have the lights be flush with this. This is awkward. How am I gonna do this? Should build a tainted 5 stealth ship? Maybe? We'll see. We should build a Nebula MB frigate. We could, I'm not sure. That's more Imperial era. How do I want to do this with the lights? Because these things are supposed to be lined up. I mean, we could just say screw it and not worry about it lining up. We're just going to do that. It's not the end of the world. It's just how the length of this worked out. Like, I couldn't do anything to control that. 3x3 doors should be installed for the airlocks. There will be blast doors. They may actually have endstone just because that's a high blast resistance. I mean, if we wanted to go overboard with blast doors, we could literally use ancient debris and it would completely stop explosions. Like, I'm not planning on having explosions. At least in most places. But, depends on how overboard we want to go. I need iron bars. Are we just like, is there just a bean cult now? Is that just the first cult that's being created in my chat? Is the bean cult? I feel like that's the thing. Do I need to add a bean cult general on my Discord server? Guys, if you haven't already joined the Discord server, you should go join the Discord server because it's so epic. We might have bean cults. Guys. Just remove one column of chest. We could. Then we lose chest unnecessary. Well, it might be worth it. Yes, please. I might remove that. I'm not sure. How long have we been going for now? How long have we been streaming for? Let's see. Not 2 hours. We'll probably go for like at least another half an hour. I'm just gonna get my axe and remove that because I need the axe at the moment. I'll just move it back by one. It'll be worth it. And I can put item frames over the sea lanterns with the items that are in each chest. That's my plan. I need blast furnaces down here. The chest in the hall, because this is actually my storage system. It's hallways, but modified for storage system. That's why there's not going to be chests in the hallway everywhere. This is one of the functional parts of the Venator. Can you imagine if we just had a chest wall in every single hallway? That would be kind of cringe. But we'd have lots of storage. Why do I have so many Elytras? Because I went end busting and now I hoard. And I like having a bunch just for fun. This is supposed to be powder. I am big rich. I went end busting somewhat recently to get a bunch of shulkers, and I picked up a lot of Elytras along the way. I might enchant them, like actually, so they're all fully enchanted and everything. Because I have unlimited access to Fozzen's villager area because he has access to my iron farm. So it's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. Means I don't have to do villager breeding and like dealing with villagers, because I do not like doing that. It's just a big pain for me. Okay, that looks better. I'm glad we decided to do that. Am I gonna have both versions of the lat? Do you mean like with the side ball turrets and without? I'm trying to remember if there's something other than that. That's the main difference I remember. The one that I made doesn't have sidewall turrets. I forgot to put dark gray wall under concrete powder. Dark gray wall. Oh yeah, I did. Thank you. That is true. I did forget that. 3, 1, 2, 3. You guys are still mentioning I forgot something. Did I forget anything? No, you're just slight chat delay. I changed my latency to low latency from normal latency, so it should be better in terms of that. Not quite as much of a delay. Before there was like a 30-second delay before I said something and you guys would actually hear it. But now there's like a 10-second delay or something. Oh, the dropship version. Right. I don't have plans to make the dropship version, but we'll see. I don't really know at the moment. I mean, we could, because I'm gonna have ATTs. It just depends on how much room we're gonna have in the hangar, because I know there's enough room for some stuff. But we'll have to see. So there should be a thing here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This is an interesting looking storage room. I've never designed a build palette like this. It's kind of a first. I don't have plans to like for sure build a separatist ship. I don't really know yet, because it'd be a lot more work. Doesn't mean that I can't, but I don't know at the moment. Hello, the King of Nowhere. Hello, Steve. General Kenobi. So this is the end of the hallway for now over here, because I'm going to have just a large functional area where I have a bunch of workstations, utility blocks, stuff like that. Probably enchantment table. And I'm not sure what walls are going to look like in large rooms. I don't know if we're going to make it the same as hallways. I haven't really decided yet. Build a netherite ship. I don't really want to spend the next 3 years mining netherite. But the hallway does have to go out farther in this direction. The question is, do we want to make the hallway 7 blocks wide? Because there will be room for 7 blocks. Because it bumps out. Chad, what do you think? 7 blocks, it would be wider than this is 5 right now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about the dislikes. It happens occasionally, like, for no reason that I can see, like, because no one else really says anything that, like, could be improved, that, like, I could fix, so I assume it's just people are using armies of alt accounts. 7 blocks, do it. Do it. We'll try 7. It's just a widened version of this. Wide, like the villager. I mean, we need a really wide hallway for the villager in the starting soon screen. It would have to be like at least 500 blocks wide. Just saying. Actually, it would have to probably be like over 1,000 blocks because it's like 1,000 pixels or something. Do it, slices peeps that off. If you do replace the first chest like you did the end one. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. 100k stone. Amateur numbers. I have times used. I have mined 114,000 stone. Oh, got him. And 175,000 dirt. That's gonna go up a lot because I have a lot of dirt to mine. Rookie numbers. I do know about the new snapshot. We thought about looking at it. I did a poll, like typing 1 and 2, and we ended up just not, because there's not a ton of new stuff. It's just some small changes for the most part. Grimstone is now like deep slate or like something weird like that. Which is a shame, because I preferred Grimstone. It sounded cooler. But it's like slate something now. I don't remember. I already forgot because it's less memorable. Grimstone sounded so cool. So the storage system is going to go out to here, and that's going to end. And it'll transition to a normal hallway. But I'm going to have a large room underneath the superstructure that'll house the reactor. It's kind of going to look like the, you know, if you play Battlefront 2, the Venator map for that. It's going to look like the reactor on that, just probably a smaller version. And so I'm going to have the hallway branch out and not go directly through the middle. ATRT, I don't know, because they're so small. It would be hard to build a 1-to-1 scale ATRT. We could try, though, at some point. Can you show me around? I want to see the exterior progress. I can do a flyby before we end the stream, like we usually do. I need more stuff. I don't know how much I have here. Hopefully enough. Do I have concrete? I do. I'm gonna have to make some of this into actual normal concrete, some of the powder. Do ATST chicken walker moment. Actually, a funny thing is, a few days ago I rebuilt my Lego ATST. I literally, because I had it taken apart when I moved a few months ago, and I just rebuilt it. I sold a ton of my old Lego sets before I moved, but that's one of the things I kept because it was not super big. It's the one from Rogue One that got released quite a few years ago. I am going to build ATT Easy, yes. That is on the list. Along with ARC 170s and maybe Z95s and or V-Wings. We'll see. So I think most hallways are not going to exceed 7 blocks. I'm not sure. Rogue One is acceptable. It is acceptable, like that meme format that was popular a while ago. TX-130, probably not. I feel like that would be difficult to build because it's very flat. Trying to build a 1-to-1 scale. Use Stonecutters for roof, they have a good bottom texture. I actually don't think have I ever looked at the bottom texture of a stonecutter? I don't think I have. I'm probably about to see something new. Oh. I've literally never seen that before. Am I weird for like not seeing this? Because I literally have never seen that. Speeders, there's probably going to be speeders like in Coruscant. I don't know about on the Venator. I don't think I'm going to use this texture, but that's interesting. I've never looked at that before. My favorite Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith. Second favorite is Rogue One. Rogue One and Solo are the two Disney era Star Wars movies I actually kind of enjoy. I know a lot of people don't like Solo, but I think it's I think that it didn't try to like conform to the universe and the existing storyline like with the sequel trilogy. It just completely did its own thing, which I think improved it. It's like darker smooth stone. It's really interesting, kind of unique. I'm gonna have to replace that lever. Millennium Falcon, maybe yes. There will be a Millennium Falcon actually on Coruscant as an Easter egg, like how there's a you can briefly see the Millennium Falcon in Revenge of the Sith at a landing bay. So there will be the Falcon somewhere. Not going to be built for a while because the main priority is the Venator at the moment. Prequels or sequels? For me, prequels. I don't mind The Force Awakens, but the rest of the sequels I do not like. Well, that's just my opinion. I don't like have anything against anyone who likes the sequels. it's just so lame to like harass people because of like which fictional story do you like more? Which story that doesn't exist in the real world do you like more? If you don't like what I like, then you're horrible. Like, it's just such a bad mentality. Sure, I have my own opinions on liking or disliking something, but that doesn't mean I have to go like harass people if they like something different. Lando's Falcon or Han Solo's? For me, I prefer like the classic Falcon. Lando's looks cool. I just am gonna choose the classic one. One thing that I find slightly silly is how there's like 3 Millennium Falcons in Star Wars Battlefront 2 as Starfighter heroes. There's like the normal one, and then there's the Force Awakens era one, and then there's Lando's. It's like, can't you guys add Ahsoka and not 3 Millennium Falcons, please? Will I make some Clankas? I'm not sure how I would do that. Maybe just with armor stains. Honestly, like, armor stains with no armor look pretty similar. Like, they're the same color, basically. If you think about it. The build is going pretty well so far. I'm actually gonna have to add a floor. Oof. Alright, we're gonna make it stop here. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go out farther. And we're gonna make it stop there. Mega storage system moment. Yeah, I don't have a plan to make tons of armor stand stuff. It does cause lag. That is very true. Let me grab some chests from my chest shulker box. And then I have to place a million hoppers. We're in the Venator RMI right now. We're in the phase of making it livable by making a storage system. It's going to be an auto sorter, so like pretty soon here I'm going to actually add the stuff to make it work. And then we have the task of determining what chest is going to sort what item. But then we have the incredibly satisfying ability to just dump whatever we want down it. Oh, I completely messed that up. I just built everything out of wool. Not helpful. I just, as I noticed that, I see someone in chat say that. Yeah. Perfect timing. There we go. Excellent. And I need chests on the other side. I'm between the engines. Yeah, I can show you if you're unsure where we are. That's where we are. I have designed all the engines and we're just working on building them in survival. We built most of them over here except for the last engine. It's annoying to build. You can see I have this schematic for set up already. But that's where we are right now. Battlefront 2 stream, if I were ever to do one, it would probably be on Twitch, most likely, but not here. I don't know, it depends on if anyone would like actually be interested in it. Like, I'm pretty decent at it because I've played it since 2019, but well, not like straight since then. There was a while shortly after it got live service cut, I just got bored. But I don't know, it's so frustrating. Sometimes it's a really, really rage-inducing game because of the bugs and glitches. I don't do daily streams, no. My stream schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Although I won't be streaming this Saturday, it'll be on Sunday, unfortunately, because I will be out of town. Specifically driving on Saturday, and I can't drive a car very well and stream at the same time. That seems like it might be hazardous. That would not be Epic Gamer moment. It might get pulled over. Just saying. It's a possibility. Yeah, conveniently you can open chests with sea lanterns because it's transparent or like something, which is really nice. Yeah, we tested that in creative yesterday. I made an entire hallway design in creative, but we're not following it specifically for this because I have to replace some of the walls with chests. In these little bits here, this is the hallway design. Iron bars. It's wool and then concrete powder. I haven't watched most of Rebels. I probably should at some point, I just haven't felt like it. The animation bugs me so much, the art style. It's like, why did they have to make the Imperial Star Destroyer's bridges cursed looking? Like, the tower looks so cursed. You can plug a PC and monitor into a carport. I shouldn't be eating. That's wasting food. What did I think of Anakin killing younglings? I mean, it's been memed so much, and it's supposed to be a sad moment, but honestly, I've seen other people like say this as well, that they end up just like, it just ends up becoming funny. Not because like what he's actually doing is funny, just because it's been memed so much. Like, obviously it's an atrocity, but still. I don't know, it's weird. The scene is like, it's weird. The way it's evolved over time. Alright, I have 7. Okay, I actually have more than 7. My god. Xbox 360 connected to a car. You can use a controller to drive a real car. I don't think I have not learned how to drive a car with a controller. Unless you mean in Mario Kart on a Wii. Steering wheel is good. One of my parents can drive with no hands, just using like her knee, and I have no idea how. I'm so confused. I can only drive with 2 hands and 1 hand, but definitely not my knee. I have no idea how she does it, but it's pretty fancy. I might have to make more blast furnaces, Sedge. I'm gonna have to use a lot of these in this build. True, just let Elon drive, you can stream in the back. Or just get one of those like self-driving cars. I mean, there'll be plenty of hours literally spent on the exact same highway with no deviations from the route, so... I don't play Mario Kart like anymore, but I did when I was little. That was one of the first games I played, was Mario Kart on a Wii. That was so fun. Back in like 2010, 2011. I've done speedrunning before, not on stream, and that's just not really my thing that much, so probably not. Oh shoot. This thing is... The thing is off. Which is annoying. I started playing Minecraft in 2013. Anyone know why the hallway is so thick? I think that probably 7 blocks is going to be the max for how wide it's going to be at any given time. Most likely. Thank you for subscribing, that is very much appreciated. That needs to go away. And there goes the sand. Rip. It was so funny. I used to be, like, I mean, like a long time ago, I was really, really overpowered at Mario Kart. Like, I'd play split screen, And I would get to where I could, like, look at someone else's screen and then shoot a green shell based on my position relative to their car while looking at their screen. And, like, just obliterate everyone. It was so funny. Everyone I was playing with would just rage so much. But it was made for some funny times. I actually played... You probably remember, like, the steering wheel thing that you could put the Wii remote in. And I would use that. I've never been good with controllers. I've always been horrible with just normal controllers for whatever reason. I just never learned how to use them. But it was pretty funny. You love the Clone Wars because of its dark themes, philosophy, and Ahsoka. Anyone who says Clone Wars is a kid's show is 100% wrong. That's one of the good things about it. He's too powerful to be kept alive. No one person should possess this much power in Mario Kart. I haven't played it in years. It's been many years. That's definitely why Anakin killed all the younglings. He lost all the time in Mario Kart, for sure. He was horrible in Mario Kart, which is weird, you know, because he's good at pod racing. But he could just never get the hang of those green shells. It was a shame. He lost constantly to the younglings, and so he just one day got mega mad. That's the entire reason why he turned to the dark side. I think that's just confirmed. Like, there's no other explanation. Lost too many times in Mario Kart. I mean, that would make anyone turn to the dark side, if you think about it. Not gonna lie. That, and also having your abilities just not work in Battlefront 2 because the game is full of bugs. That would also make me turn to the dark side. Do I like the Bedrock version of Minecraft / ever played it? I kind of simp over Bedrock because I play on Xbox. I have never... I've never played Bedrock. I feel like I think I have a free version of it just because, like, for whatever reason, when I bought the game a long time ago, it just randomly gave me a free version, but I've never played it, no. I prefer Java. I think I want this to come out because it looks so weird having to be a corner like that. We are going to make this come out one block. Now it's not scuffed. Finally. 2, 3. Never steal Anakin's beans. I mean, it's very dangerous. Battlefront 2 has turned me to the dark side, yes. Yeah, Darth Maul, I just straight up barely ever use Darth Maul. I have the old Master skin from a lot of grinding in co-op, but I almost never use Maul just because of how buggy it is. Chokehold never works. Like, it just doesn't work. The hit detection doesn't exist, along with that and Iden Versio stun droid, even because of that glitch, I still play Iden though. Because Iden's my favorite hero / villain to play as, just because you can go through lightsaber blocks, but her stun droid just never works. It's so bad. I beat my brothers in Mario Kart. Good. Palpatine approved. But yeah, Darth Maul, chokehold, doesn't work that well. The spin attack thing doesn't work terribly well either. Chat, type 1 if you, like, this is only if you play Battlefront, I know what I'm talking about. Guys, it's the night sky. No one slept. It's a miracle. You get to see the stars. But yeah, if you play Battlefront, type 1 if you preferred when Grievous's Claw Rush was overpowered and liked abusing it. Type 2 if you hated it and were happy when it got removed. When you could hit the same enemy multiple times with Claw Rush and just obliterate infantry and blaster heroes. For me, I was so sad when it got nerfed because it was so fun. But it is probably for the best because it was so frustrating in Heroes versus Villains. You literally just couldn't play as the Blaster Hero. That's a lot of ones. Also a decent amount of twos. It looks like it's pretty evenly split. It was for the best. You know, they could have just made it so you couldn't hit the same hero multiple times. It was... I didn't mind dying to Claw Rush as an infantry because you pretty much, if Grievous shows up when you're just like a specialist, you're already gonna die. And so it didn't really make that much difference if you got hit multiple times. That only really affected heavies anyways, because they don't die in one hit to it. But I definitely was happy when they made it so you could actually play the game as a Blaster Hero. I'm gonna max Grievous after Vader. My Vader is 767, bruh. That's pretty awesome. I think my highest hero is like 230 or something. I think it's Grievous is my highest. But I got the game in 2019, so quite a while after it got launched. I think the bean meme is finally dead. Oh boy. But the cult will probably live on in the Discord. But we'll see. I might just randomly create a bean channel in Discord. I got max Bosk. Oh, nice. Bosk is so overpowered if you know how to use him correctly. And other times, it's just so easy to die as Bosk. My favorite time to use Bosk, and pretty much the only time I use Bosk, is if I'm defending in Supremacy, if I'm defending my, the Separatist Dreadnought, the Providence. Then it's just so good. You just get an infinite amount of points and kills with Bosk when you're defending as Separatists. Just yeet Dioxis grenades constantly, fling down floor mines all the time everywhere. I always put them in like the little tiny hallways in between the main corridors just to make people rage. So when they run into that tiny little hallway between the main corridors, they just blow up. It's so funny. Alright, now we can't see that. I have to add a floor. I don't know what the floor is going to be. I might just make a stone. We're just going to make a stone. We may as well. Just go basic. Big basic. Oh, I revived the meme. He's too powerful. Single-handedly revived the meme. But yeah, if Battlefront has got support still and it wasn't so darn glitched and buggy, it would be really fun. I still played a little bit, just not as much. It's just frustrating. Oh, I almost fell off. The bottom texture of these things is kind of interesting. Ooh, Chainmail Boy. How much enchantment does this guy have? It looks like enchanted boots, I think. Maybe leggings. Who won Battlefront 3? Me. I'm hoping. That would be so fun. Although it'd be like 200 gigabytes or something and take up like a fifth of my entire hard drive. Literally one game. So considering that it's already almost 100 gigabytes. Oh, that guy took like several non-crit hits and a crit hit. This guy has really good armor. Impressive. Yes, this is my storage system. It's not done. It's still in under construction. It needs the sorting things. We're gonna actually add that in a sec. I'm just putting blocks underneath the chest so it's not like annoying looking. I should have done this on the other side. I kind of did a small brain moment. I'm just doing stone, just kind of going basic. Okay, that's a lot better. Can you lean the bean cult? For sure. I could create a custom role on my Discord server for beans or something. I mean, at least you guys are like creating a cult around something edible and not like making a sand cult or something. At least beans are edible, unless you guys are like talking about uncooked beans, which is almost as cursed as sand. It could be worse. It could be sand cult. I need to add blocks under here. Minecraft Evan, DM me, or actually not DM me, I have Damster Duff. Ping me on the Discord and I can give you a bean roll after stream. We don't like sand. Good. It's a Star Wars themed stream / Minecraft stuff, so it makes sense that we wouldn't have sand cult. And it gets everywhere. It do though. I don't think I need anything under these chests. No, that's fine. And I'm not putting anything at the back because there's going to be hoppers at the back. Peace. Sand is rough, of course, and it gets everywhere. It does. And it is. Chat, we are almost at 200 likes. We are at 12 away. Do you think we could get to 200 likes? That'd be pretty epic. Was there more? Yeah, there's more on this side. I hate beaches. I actually don't. I'm not a huge fan of going to the beach. It's often crowded and annoying. And then sand, like, actually legit is kind of annoying in real life. Like, I don't hate it, but it's just can be annoying. Who's my favorite hero in Battlefront 2? Aiden. Although I should say, favorite hero for heroes versus villains is Aiden, and my favorite for normal, like, game modes is Grievous. Han is fun as well. I really like playing as Han. Alright, chat, are you ready to place in a ton of hoppers? Hopper moment? I think so. I think I need my redstone box. And I'm gonna have to make a ton of repeaters, torches, and comparators. And I'm gonna have no redstone, but it's fine. Pools are much better than beaches. True. I have like barely anything. I'm gonna make one so I know where to position everything before I start. I'm gonna go make some comparators. We were on the verge of greatness. It's actually kind of tricky going into the hangar down from the Venator because you're just barely too low most of the time. Another happy landing. First try. What do you mean, not first try? Yeah, I have like no redstone. Big poor. Sad moment. Sad pug. Yeah, we're just gonna create a stack of these because, you know, why are redstone torches so expensive when normal torches give you a bunch? Anyone ever wonder? It's kind of annoying why they do that. Oh, I need quartz, right? I actually don't have a lot of quartz. That's annoying. This is not the amount I'm gonna need, by the way, for sure. I just want to get enough to build a couple so I can just place in the hoppers. There will be a download of the Venator schematic eventually. And it'll be on Patreon when it's fully done for like $5. I just don't think I can build redstone on stone. I need to use stone bricks. Imagine if I just used dirt. That would be so cursed. Everyone would immediately unsubscribe. I would unsubscribe from myself with my, like, alt account. It's too heinous of a crime. Building redstone on dirt or cobble. What do I think of Legends Grievous? Legends Grievous was mega overpowered. Well, like in a cool way. So is 3 hoppers enough for this? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, so chat, we're just building the basic sorting design. Oops. Very basic. Will that stay? Oh, goody. So I need 3 hoppers per thingy. This is where the fun begins. I use smoothstone personally. That is also good. Smoothstone is good. Respect. After I place in all the hoppers, we're probably gonna end the stream for today. It'll be about as long as I want to go, I think. And and that is why we have another Vanilla Tweaks texture pack thing that shows the direction of hoppers on the sides. See, chat, because it adds that arrow. It's so helpful. And there's also a similar thing with observers. That's incredibly nice. Dirge, better than Legends of Grievous, true. Perhaps. Yeah, Grievous was so weak in the Clone Wars, like, he killed one barely not Padawan. I'm trying to remember if he killed any other Jedi. He probably didn't, I'm just forgetting, but he, like, legitimately, like, struggled at times to just do anything. He just would get shot at and just kind of just died a little bit. Except for that, like, one scene where he just obliterates all the clones when he boards Obi-Wan's ship that one time. He actually was pretty overpowered that one time, but most of the time he was kind of a noob. Gets wrecked by Ahsoka somehow. I use iron blocks to build redstone on. I actually could do that if I wanted to. I'm not going to here because you're not going to see it, so it's not, like, worth it. But I have enough iron to do that. I just have to have sunblock to place these on. Yeah, Canon Grievous is very weak compared to Legends. Level 1 noob versus level 100 boss. Wait, I'm just placing these the same exact way, I just realized. I need to go the other direction. I'm very dumb. I'm sure I'll see someone say that in chat like a second from now. The levers on the sides of the concrete powder will lock the hoppers. I don't think they should. Because it's a block up. Yeah, it's not locking it. So it's fine. I have to go get the hoppers out of here. Oh, that's annoying. One piece of cyan terracotta. That was a dumb mistake. At least I didn't get all the way to the end before realizing. Yeah, there are a lot of new players in Battlefront 2. I reinstalled it the day it went free on Epic Games Direct Noobs, although I was a kind of a noob a little bit myself because I hadn't played the game in like 6 months. But at the very least, I was more competent than most of the new players. Which would be hoped since I'm like a level almost 500 heavy. Just by spamming explosive devices. I have every single explosive device that is possible to equip at the same time. Explosive sentry, no, it's supercharged sentry. It's actually a different thing. I have the supercharged sentry, the mega minigun is what I call it. Very funny, ha ha ha. I have the barrage grenade launcher, improved impact grenade, and the TL50 heavy repeater with secondary fire. So I can do literally all the splash damage. Pretty much like the only thing in the game that does more splash damage, just not a vehicle, is Bosk. Heroes vs. Villains is noob slaying game mode. That is 100% correct. Pretty much, I can do as much splash damage with my heavy class as a tank or Bosk. Or I'm only just like slightly less. Because of Dioxys and Grenade Launcher. Which is what Bosk has. Night Sky. Oh, it's so pretty. TL50. Yes. Oh, T21. I haven't used it too much. I actually don't have the burst mode for it. I haven't gotten that. I'm like really close. Because I just used the TL50. The TL50 feels too much like a sniper. And I already have a sniper class. So I figure I just would rather use like a fully automatic blaster. Since it's heavy. And I already used the NT242. Why is there a light up there? Is there a torch? Oh, there is. Alright, chat. I think that's where we're going to end the stream today. I need to go get some lunch and do some other stuff, but let us admire the sky. And I'll turn on shaders. Let's do these. Oh, you can't see the Epic Gamer sky. We're going to turn on enhanced default. So the lighting is just a little bit better, and the shadows are slightly better. Flyby time. The night sky, it's just the sky from DokuCraft. And it looks super nice. Especially because, like, it's Star Wars, so it looks cool having the stars. There's not too much in the front yet. And there won't be for a little bit because we've been working on the back. That looks really cool. Oh, the shadows are going weird. Yo, that looks so cool. Yeah, I've heard the burst mode is insane for the T21. I just don't have it yet. Alright, let's go to our hallway. Nah, we're gonna stand on the command bridge. And hope and pray no one sleeps in the next, like, 30 seconds. Ow. Anyways, we're gonna be heading out today, guys. Thank you for joining us in today's stream. I won't be streaming again until Sunday. And there won't be a video until Wednesday, but it's a good video. I've been working on it for weeks, and it's gonna take a long time to edit. I've started already. But yeah, welcome new Discord members. Bean Cult will exist on Discord for now. Not saying it's permanent, but we'll see. Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And thanks for the likes. How many did we end up with? Yay, we got over 200. That's pretty epic. Alright, I'll see you guys on Sunday. I've been Speeve. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.